All right, good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Bunkos from Heavy Ammo Gun over here with an opening shot. And if you notice, I don't know if you noticed this, but we're actually not in the fucking small map playlist for once. In a cruel twist of fate, I decided that I wanted to partake. Oh god, I wanted to partake in the Throwback Mosh Pit playlist, but I also didn't want to make a whole thing about it because it's not really exactly like a unique playlist. The old maps, but new or but in their own playlist. So I thought like this would be the perfect little happy medium where I can play throwback playlist while also okay well play the throwback playlist while also getting a chance to do something for it. And you know what? That was a mistake because I forgot. And I was gonna make it hardpoint, obviously. Oh damn it! Yeah, they're not just gonna make it hardpoint. They're of course gonna use like domination and shit too, which means I get the joy of playing domination again. Anyway, like I don't know. I thought it was I found it funny that they had to make a whole playlist for this when it feels like at least in the normal pubs, people like overwhelmingly vote for these maps as opposed to like any new maps. Like maybe besides like competitive maps, I feel like I see Scar a lot just in random pubs. I don't know why, but yeah, people love Scar and Grapes. So whoa, relax. Yeah, so I don't know. It feels like a little unnecessary, I guess, but at the same time, kind of not. I just find it funny that there are, this playlist has 12 fucking maps in it because there are 12 maps 12 old maps in this game at this point, and probably more to come. We're only in season 3 right now, so who knows what's coming next. Which is also saying something too, because I feel like the launch maps for this game were not nearly as bad as the launch maps for like Black Ops 6. So I'm kind of surprised that we're still doing this, but at the same time, like the whole point of this game was to be like a nostalgia. I mean, genuinely, like not to you know advertise our old videos here, but like it genuinely felt like this game was meant to be like a nostalgia tour. So I guess that's why we have this playlist. I don't know, like I'm trying not to be too negative about it because I don't think it's bad for the record. Sorry to cut myself off real quick, but this MP7, one of the hardest opens I've had to use in COD since like legitimately like the fucking like I don't know, like Black Ops 4, Modern for 2019. I don't know I maybe it's just me. Maybe it's 'cause I'm playing this my first game of the day. But I just could not understand this fucking weapon. So next game we'll be switching to the fucking ICR or the M2C whatever. Oh, let's go one shot. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just me, obviously. But this thing has been not this thing has been causing me a lot of trouble since it came out. Or since I got it, I mean. Like that, what the fuck? Again, that was probably me, actually. I'm interested in how many more maps we get by the end of this year. For the sheer fact, okay. For the sheer fact that, like, it seems like we're just gonna keep, piling on these old maps, which I'm perfectly fine with, for the record. I don't know. I feel like I give off the sort of vibe that I'm, like, against new maps. Or, sorry, old maps returning. I'm definitely not. Obviously, it always is a good time. Oh, golly. The great thing about these playlists is that it genuinely does remind me of how good we have it nowadays. Even, with all the annoying people in random hardpoint pubs, like, at least we're not playing Dom as, like, the only playable game mode in the game. At the same time, I will fully admit that it is almost 2 a.m. right now. So, I dox myself. So, you know, we're not good. We're not going to find our best right now. What's it called? Domination was basically the basic mode that everyone played in, I don't know, from like COD 4 to Black Ops 2, probably. There really wasn't anything else to play. I mean, some people, I remember a lot of people, I remember a couple of my friends actually, who swore up and down on Demolition. They would only want to play Demolition if they got a choice. Obviously, they would, like, default to, like, Dom or whatever we were playing, but, like, it was Demolition and S&D. Those are, like, the two other game modes that I feel like I heard a lot of when people were like, oh, I don't want to play Dom. And obviously TDM, but TDM was like, the default. Like, everyone was at least okay with TDM back in the day. I honestly don't know if the mode was just always bad. I mean, I guess it kind of was because, like, people like complaining about okay, Bungie. Why was I doing that fucking model for 2019 goddamn mantle right there? Why did that take 4 fucking years and 2 fucking burn papers to get through? That was crazy. What I was saying, yeah, obviously domination has never been I think people gravitated towards it because it was just something slightly different from TM. Like objective game modes gave you more time to play, gave you more chances to build up kill streaks. I just can't get used to this MB7. I'm sure that 3 opening shots from now, I'll be eating my words about this weapon, but like right now, until I get the fucking build for it, this is like the most old school COD weapon in like the worst way, in like the fucking crazy ass recoil. Physics you have no aim assist way. And again, maybe it's just me. Obviously, it could just be me. I'm ass. Made that known. It's early in the morning. But you know, like this is fucking horrible. I have recoil attachments on this thing right now too. I completely forgot what I was saying again. Like I said, it probably was always just bad to be honest, but it was all we had. So it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, you can't. If it's all you got, then like you can't really like complain. But like, damn, it's crazy that like, yeah, most of my formative COD years were played in this dog shit game mode. I will defend Hardpoint until the day I die. It is, in my opinion, the perfect form of a COD game mode. It's an objective that's out there, that's easy to follow, easy to track, that's not too complicated. Okay, you're just gonna fucking crouch walk around the tank. Yeah, easy to track, easy to follow, that's not too complicated. You can ignore it if you want, kind of like Dom, but it doesn't punish you as much as Dom because the hardpoint's constantly flipping, so even if your team's playing the game, you're never really truly spawn trapped, or as spawn trapped as you could be in Domination. It's got a little bit more pizzazz to it, stuff you can actually learn, like rotations and anchor points and stuff, if the game allows it. Yeah, Hardpoint is perfection to me. Even like the worst Hardpoint game is better than a mediocre Domination, in my opinion. Please, 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 there we go. Okay, Jesus Christ, what a game. Is it fun to look back with rose-tinted glasses? Yes, but you only remember the games where you like popped off, where you got like that fucking Lodestar and VSAT into dogs, fucking demolishing the entire enemy team, making them all rage quit. You don't think about the games where you got spawn trap for 30 minutes and then got shit talked in the after action screen or in the lobby, you know? Like, hopefully we can actually get maps that we haven't seen a shit ton of. I feel like I get standoff in like every other fucking like thing, so hopefully we get like Plaza or Clifftown, or I guess Clifftown kind of got featured with the one Duke thing, but Plaza, please give us Plaza. I really like Plaza. Maybe we won't find anything. Maybe the game doesn't exist anymore. Maybe 2 a.m. is the cutoff for everyone. Everyone went to bed at that point. Maybe I should have too. I don't know if I got my point across during the actual gameplay because I felt like I was all over the place. But like I don't have nothing against adding more old school maps to the game. I actually enjoy it in some cases, especially if they do at the beginning of the year, so we get like a more solid competitive lineup for the beginning, like the very beginning of a competitive season, and don't have to like rely on like alt S&Ds or stuff, so like shit like that to make it in because we literally have nothing else. Oh, we're actually gonna play a game? But if so, I'll wait. I'm sorry, MB7. One day I will learn how to use you. In fact, I think you're gonna be the next the Singularity video, because I accidentally got some challenges done on the Boyek, and I'm still debating on if I want to just skip the Boyek and do it myself, or hello? Oh, you're sniping. That's why. Yeah, skip the Boyek and do it offline, or just do it with the little bits that I've already completed. So we'll see how that works out. Oh god, okay, maybe it's just me actually. Maybe it's just my aim. Yeah, what was I saying? Like the main crux I guess of the bow thing is the reason why I didn't want to do a full commentary for this instead of just doing like a opening shot is the fact that I have nothing against old school maps. I just find it really funny that we have 12 in the game at this point, I think is what the full like count is. And it's only, season 3. So I wonder how much of this game is going to be remastered maps by the end of the year. I would say so. Unironically, though, I kind of wish, like, if they're going to do a Throwback playlist, I think they've done these, like, 3 years in a row now, unironically. I think they did a Modern Warfare 22, 23, and Black Ops 6. Don't quote me on that, though. But if they have, I kind of wish it'd go a little bit harder. I feel like I say this every time when it comes to a playlist like this. But, yeah, I feel like they'd go a little bit harder. I wish they'd go a little bit harder. Because... Were you hiding there? No, you just fucking spawned there, sick. Holy shit, double spawn, let's go. Because I would love to see, like, imagine if they, lowered the sprint out time. Actually, I don't like that idea. I take that back. What if they got rid of sliding and, like, what if they, like, maybe made you move a little bit slower? Like, I don't know, shit that actually made it feel a little bit more old schooly. Like, is that too much to ask? Probably, but I don't know. I always think about these playlists, these like, do nothing playlists. Oh, hey, bud. Turn around. Right eyes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I always think about these, like, do nothing playlists. These purely, like, first show playlists. I think, like, man, because it's not like I don't like them. If I didn't need filler videos, like, I probably would just, enjoy these passively in the background as I'm, like, existing. Wow, okay. Nice, Spongy. I'm coming back for you right now. Hold on. Never mind. I love smokes. Oh my god. It's all falling apart. Yeah, thank you. And one more. Is that the same belly bumper from the other fucking area? I hope not. I hope there's generally not a fucking serial fucking crouch spammer or prone blocker. How am I out of ammo? Alright, VSC. Take me home. Whoa, that is way fucking... Okay, so yeah, it's just me. Well, good to know we solved that before me having to fucking, you know, look up an actual class. That thing was literally a fucking, like, it was a laser beam. And it still couldn't beat a sniper. SMG couldn't beat a sniper close range, by the way. Also, I feel like I haven't gotten a chance to talk about this guy, this streak, in the on video. It's fucking stupid, and I hate it, honestly, unironically. It's a stupid ass streak in my opinion, but it's essentially a free fucking like bomb. Oh hey. Thank you. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, it's essentially a free fucking bomb that apparently can live an EMP, which is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, fuck that thing. Fuck that thing all the way to, you know, the deepest pit of streak hell. Like, they essentially made the fucking, they essentially made, Firebreak's fucking, passive, not passive, Firebreak's ult from fucking Black Ops 4 into a streak, which is just crazy to me. Absolutely insane. And the fact that the fact that it, apparently, like, I could be wrong here. I definitely looked at the actual, fucking streak earning requirement yet, but the fact that I feel like I see it every game now means that it's probably not that hard to earn, which means that it's also probably, way too easy to earn. Okay, Jesus Christ. Holy guac. I'm so happy that ended. What are we in at? Fair solo, 25 and 15. At least we ended positive. I need to fucking look into to BST, BSP classes because, yeah, that thing left a lot to the imagination for me on my first play, or on my first attempt. But, yeah, apparently you can make it good. Somewhere deep down inside you can make it good, which obviously you could. The fucking Call of Duty weapon. They all eventually become lasers. Either way, though, that was an opening shot. And this was Bunk West from Heavy Bound setting out. I will see you next time.